Let's paint the scene: golden sand, rolling waves. A glimmering stream of rosé captured in slow motion, poured delicately into a glass as the California sun kisses the horizon. It's the kind of imagery that belongs on the cover of a luxury lifestyle magazine, and right on cue, it comes from Meghan Markle's American Riviera orchard. But beyond the filtered glow and curated aesthetic lies a problem. This carefully staged Instagram post might have just broken the law. That's right, what was meant to be a promotional video for her newly restocked rosé could be violating California state beach regulations, which clearly and publicly prohibit both glass containers and alcohol on state beaches. This isn't an obscure technicality or buried legal clause. This is a well-known, posted rule designed for public safety. Glass shatters. Booze invites liability. It's simple, it's serious, and it's enforced. So when a branded campaign, tied to a public figure, goes out of its way to shoot a slow-motion wine pour with full glassware on what appears to be a state beach, people notice. And they did. Critics and casual observers alike began to question whether Meghan's team knowingly flouted regulations for the sake of aesthetic perfection. After all, this wasn't a candid beachside picnic, it was a commercial, a sales pitch, a product rollout disguised as a breezy lifestyle moment. And when commerce enters the chat, the rules get tighter. Now, to be fair, there's a slim possibility this was filmed on private land with permits, or a cleverly designed set that only looks like a public beach. But if it wasn't, and it actually took place on regulated shoreline, then this glossy visual could quickly turn from aspirational to actionable. And that's where it gets interesting. The backlash wasn't just about legality, it was about what this moment represents in the broader context of Meghan Markle's evolving brand. This was supposed to be elevated, refined, intentional. Instead, it's being called careless, entitled, and tone-deaf. One critic dubbed the wine toilet rosé, while others tore into the optics of using banned materials on protected public property to sell a product under the guise of elegance. And when you peel back the layers, what you're left with isn't just a bad decision, it's a recurring pattern. Meghan's brand frequently walks the tightrope between authenticity and image, between empowerment and performance. But in moments like this, the illusion starts to crack. Because when you're selling sophistication, everything matters. The location, the props, the legality of your shoot, they all speak to whether your brand values substance or just sparkle. And let's not ignore the bigger question. If a private citizen filmed a wine ad on a state beach using glassware, would they be fined? Would they face accountability? Probably. So why should celebrity branding be any different? Is this just another example of influencer culture treating laws as optional when aesthetic is on the line? Or was this truly an honest mistake from a team too focused on optics to read the local signage? Either way, it's not a great look for someone building a brand rooted in intention and taste. So here we are, one glossy Instagram video, one suspiciously beachy location, and 1,000 questions. Was this really a lifestyle moment, or just another PR stumble dressed up in rose-colored lighting? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this harmless branding or something more serious? And do you think Meghan's team will address the backlash, or quietly move on to the next curated moment? One thing's certain, the internet always zooms in, reads between the lines, and remembers when royalty meets rosé and the rules go out the window.